Yo, what's up? This is a tutorial on how to cheat properly. Obviously, if you're sad, have no father figure, and consider killing yourself every day, this is the perfect tutorial for you, just because it will allow you to cheat for fun, and you won't have to, keep buying accounts, so that's always nice. So, to do so, buy a good fucking account, please. Buy a good account. Use G2G. They're really not that expensive. If you can't afford this, then get a job, beg your parents, or steal her credit card. Okay. You wanna find obviously CS accounts, put prime status on, account type, ranked, and medals. Go for 6. Okay. Then go for lowest price. Just go for lowest price. If you go for recommended, you get that fucking Asian woman, Helen Wong. No, don't go for Helen Wong. Find something cheaper than £25. I don't in other currencies. I don't know. Just buy something that's cheap and reliable. Something good. Okay. For example, this one is fucking perfect. Alright. Not only you have a lot of playtime, you have 36 games, a level 10 Steam account, so you can add one of those little fucking I'm talking about one of them. These things, or these things, if you know what I mean. Okay. Alright, 5-year Steam badge, loyalty badge, 2018, 2019, 2020. This is perfect, because then people think that, you used to play and then you stopped playing and now you're playing again. That's exactly what you want. Look on details, don't get scammed, look on details. If it's saying something like this, that's pretty good. You want FACEIT to be available, and you also want no VAC, no game bans, nothing like that. This is so nice. This is just so, look how many games you have. Look how many games you have, and they have hours in playtime. I even buy this myself, to be honest. Now onto cheats. Now there's very few cheats that are good. If you don't want to pay for anything, use Undertech. Okay, it's shit. And because you're poor, you deserve shit things. Okay, if you have a bit more money, buy something. Buy something. I would suggest Meme Sense. This is what I use. It's a good. It's a decent cheat. This one's also okay. Mid's actually dog shit. Predator, you only use that if you're a predator. Basically every other cheat. Plague's okay. Vanity's okay. But basically every other cheat is just shit. Don't use it. Just either Midnight or Meme Sense, maybe Vanity or Plague. I don't know too much. I don't really give that much of a shit, to be honest. I've always stuck to Meme Sense. Meme Sense has been very nice to me. I used to use Nixware. Don't do it. It's cheap, and it would just give you VAC in like a weaker play. Okay, so accounts. To have green trust factor, you have to obviously edit your account so it doesn't look sketchy, like you've just stolen it, because you've just stolen it, so you want to make it look like that it's your account. So what I'd suggest, put on a background. I chose Little Anime Girl. Put some info in. I just found something off Google. You can put like PC specs or something. That's apparently, people give a shit about that. Put a location, or don't. Give yourself a normal name, and don't do an anime girl, and don't do a picture of a car. And yeah, you should be good. The things that boost trust factor is years of experience, how aged is your account, what your level is. Surprisingly, I'm pretty sure if you have like a level 100 count, you're gonna have pretty good trust factor, because you've actually put some money into the game. How many games you have, the more games the better, pretty much. But if you don't, what I'm pretty sure works, if you play other free games, right? You play other free games, just turn them on, put it on in the background, and then you can write a review, okay? Write a review on the other game, and yeah, that boosts trust factor, because it looks like you use Steamer, so it's not too sketch. Screenshot things, just because if you have your inventory private, people most likely think that you're cheating, but with the settings I'll give you when you're actually making your config, people won't be thinking that. Join some groups, just do it. It boosts your trust factor a little. Right, onto CS. Obviously, if you want skins, that's fine. just if you're inspecting it constantly like this, people are gonna assume you're cheating. If you're constantly doing this, people are gonna assume you're cheating. So what I've done is I have a keybind on my mouse which allows me to switch hands. So when I have a lot of ADHD and I just want to flip my fucking knife like an autistic person, I just click it. And it kind of looks cool because, you know, I'm swapping hands. So, and that helps my ADHD. Now this is completely optional, right? You don't have to do what I'm doing, and this is what I do. This has got me to get away with it for years, okay? If you're trying to make a good conflict, go for per weapon, just see what looks legit, what feels good to you. I'm going for per group because I'm lazy. That's loud. Okay, now for aimbot and stuff, where's everyone gone? For aimbot stuff, right, you want to do something that looks a bit like that because it looks more realistic. It should be draw FUV, put something decent like 3 or maybe 5 if you have really shit aim. The shorter, I mean the lower the better, in my opinion. These don't mean anything. If you want it to look more realistic, change the minimum hit chance. The higher this is, the less it will move towards the head and stick onto the head, and the lower the higher, the more it will. See? But if I put it somewhere like that, doesn't do it it does it more realistically. See? Quite nice. And it looks legit. Aim assist. Now this is a beautiful thing. Triggerbot is a beautiful thing made by the gods. Okay? If you want to look good, right? If you want to look good, Triggerbot is your best friend. Get a deagle, have Triggerbot. I've got like a little see that bomber clock? I see that I have that little keybind that shows me if when my Triggerbot's on, right? I hold down my Triggerbot bind is V. I hold it down, and then whenever it's put onto head only. I'm pretty sure head, neck, chest, stomach. So just get rid of that. But yeah, it's put onto head only. So when I'm, you know, well, it's Triggerbot. You get what I mean, right? Now, if you combine this with just spamming your pistol like an autistic monkey, right, and hold it down, right, give it a couple shots of your own with the Triggerbot, one of them will hit, right? The Triggerbot will eventually, and if you're definitely, you know, if you're doing something like this, you know, that works well. Now ESP is something that I don't really like too much, just because it's a bit bait. Like people know when you're using, you know, when you have wall hacks. Now what you can do though is put it on toggle, right? Toggle, and then put a keybind down for it. Okay, so now when you want to see where they are, see, I can see that they're there. When I turn that on and off, I can turn that. Now I can see where they are and I can turn it on and off. This means that if I don't know where they are, I can turn it on, find out where they are, and then I know their general location. And this stops me from like waiting for them and knowing and like pre-firing them basically. So it's very legit and it looks legit. I don't actually know where everyone's here. Charms. This is a very underrated thing which I think is very helpful. Use charms. Okay, put it onto blue or fucking light pink. This will help you so much. You'll know where everyone is at all times. It'll help you hit your shots. They're just more, you know, they're more vibrant than everybody. Items. This is like ESP for items. Just put some boxes for grenades and stuff. So when people throw grenades at you, you'll see it. Visuals, you can do whatever the fuck you like for this. World, do whatever the fuck you like for this. View, do whatever the fuck you like for this. Use kill sound, it's useful, and scoreboard reveal is pretty useful. If you want, you can use in-game radar. I just know that sometimes this gets detected sometimes, so I don't really use it. But if you want wall hacks, instead of using that ESP thing, right, using Game Reader, because it's very helpful. Hopefully I was helpful in some way or another. And if you have any questions or comments or just like suggestions, put them in the comments and stuff. And yeah, I'll be sure to probably not read that. Thanks very much. Bye bye.